Welcome to Weaving My Wheel. Gate 1, the creative, the gate of self-expression. Creation as a primal force, the energy potential to manifest inspiration without limitation. I am my creative spark. I look inward and I bring forth newness. My primal creativity pulses in and out of form, expressing my uniqueness, and my expressions are beautifully new. My energy requires I follow my own path. I originate. Rather than replicate expressions of other people, my energy requires I express my uniqueness. My expression is my direction. Conforming to demand does not serve me. My direction arises from my own pulse, deep within and wholly my own. I create because I am creative. My act of expression is who I am. Line 1. Creation is independent of will. Initiating creativity through force is outside my realm. Creativity moves through me, spontaneous and alive, like wind shaping sand dunes. Some people may see me as apprehensive, and I know I stay in reverence for my own mystery. Rather than trying to command my creativity, I build my depth by surrendering to my pulse. I become my own creative vessel. In the past, my control felt stifling. Now, when I align within, I create room for something new. Line 2. Love is light. No effort is required from me for me to share my gift, for my gift to shine. My gift shines easily. I live in my frequency, remembering my natural brilliance. When I let go of seeking and forcing, I allow my gifts to emerge and illuminate my space around me. I require no validation of or for my creative gift. I share my gifts because I am here to share them. At times, I hear projection from others coming to me from personal perception. I learn discernment. I learn when other people expect me to perform and when I am being celebrated for my light. My true radiance requires no performance. I genuinely empower all. Line 3. The energy to sustain creative work. I test, I iterate, I create, I discard, I rebuild. I am resilient in my ability for authentic expression. My path is rarely linear. I embrace my challenges and my discoveries. Through my melancholy, my true creative mastery arises. My melancholy is crucial for my creative process. Every perceived failure refines my originality. Every perceived setback deepens my resolve. Line 4. Aloneness as the medium of creativity. Occasionally, I withdraw into my vast depth of creativity within. In my solitude, my senses sharpen. In my stillness, I hear what longs for expression. I love being in presence with others, and also I require stillness and silence so I can access what only I can see. My friendships nourish me, and my true creative rhythm emerges when I honor my requirement to listen from my own space. Line 5. The energy to attract society. Leadership holds no attraction for me, and some people choose to follow my steps as I create. Yet my originality brings others to me, and still it is for me. As I remain in my alignment, my creations float outward like ripples on still water. Others choose to follow me as I give voice to what others feel as personal inner longings and desires that are still silent, that are held deep within. With my recognition comes projection and perceptions from society. When I am tempted to turn toward my seduction to meet outside expectation, I can dilute my truth and gain outside praise. Instead, I remember my calling and I align. I lead and I remain consistent within my own pulse. Line 6, objectivity. I rise above noise. I witness my arc within my own evolution, how my creative spark becomes my legacy. I let go of my attachments to how I am perceived by others. I am both artist and observer, seeing how my work offers shape to others long after I let it go. My perspective is part of my creation. I embody my perspective. My creation is part of something greater. My movement of energy continuing long after I, as creator, step aside. I feel my inspiration erupt like solar flares, and I watch flickers move in and out of my shadows of melancholy. When I create, I require no applause. I create because I am creative. In my solitude, in my resilience, in my doubting, in my light, I remain consistently in union with my inner pulse. My direction is far from linear. My direction spirals and transforms and reveals. I am the creative. I birth what is ready to be born. I emerge from my alertness, where I sense what is coming, where my instinct prepares me for what I am still to discover. Now I step into my own self-expression, where what has been hidden from my sight begins to move through me, where my spark of inspiration finds form. Ahead, I see my breakthrough, where my expression crystallizes into my knowing, where my originality meets my innovation. My question remains, can I trust my creative pulse, even when I am led where none have gone before, even as I walk my path less traveled? My journey awaits, and my journey continues. Thank you for joining me, as always. And I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, love yourself wildly, completely, and go gently.